and first black president can sit there and have a party of 700 people and then back him up talking about some, this is for the sophisticated parties, what they said it's for. Get out of here.
You're a natural-born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America. What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
How are y'all doing, my fellow American brothers and sisters? I got a question. Who in here loves America and its freedoms? And if you do, stand to your feet and let's show the rest of the world how much we love America and its freedoms. Hey, Antifa cheers a lot louder than that. Can we cheer louder than that? That's what I'm talking about. You may be seated. Look, this is not an act for me. This is like dead serious for me. This stuff that we have going on in America right now, we got a chance right now to show the rest of the world, our children, and the forthcoming generations what we really are about. One of the things, and I'm just being realistic with y'all, I grew up here some in Chicago before I moved to Decatur. Had a hard life coming up in the streets. But one of the things that I knew about myself, it was literally impossible for me to be bullied. I don't do well with intimidation. People say, man, folks are crazy out there. Well, that's gonna make two of us. What am I saying that for? We have to have that same type of attitude, the same type of push that they're trying to throw at us. We have to have that same type of pushback. What are you talking about, Ty? They're coming at us with all kinds of nonsense. And quite frankly, it seems like a lot of us are just taking it. What are we gonna do about it? You see what they're trying to do? You see what they're doing? Did you hear what they, what do you mean? What are we gonna do? I tell you what, I'm not just gonna sit back and not say anything. I'm not just gonna sit back and not do anything. It never has been a part of my nature, and it definitely is not gonna be a part of my nature right now. As a parent and as a husband, because the fact that I didn't have a father in my life, and after some time my mother was not able to raise us, we were left to the streets. I decided not to go along with what a statistic would make me to be. I decided to get lined up with the right people who led me in the right direction so I can be successful. Been married for 20 years right now, and I got a son that's 19 and 17 years old, right? But this is what I'm saying this for. As a parent, we see what they're trying to do to our children. As a medical professional, I've been working around COVID since the day that it hit, being in patients' face, one-on-one. It's been times where we couldn't even have the proper PPE. They darn near had us in garbage bags. They had us like, oh, go home and take this mask you got on, run it through the dryer so it can kill off some germ that may be in it and re-wear it again. So all this time, over a year, I have not gotten COVID. Did that mask protect me? Why haven't I gotten it yet? Well, the science said, BS. That's what that is, a bunch of BS. Because if it wasn't, then why are we sitting here like we are right now thinking that it is? If we know for a fact that masks do not protect, that they will not do anything for our children, then why are we going to allow them to do it? Why are we going to allow them to sit there and just put this on our children? I'm different. I want you to think within yourself. As a father, I'm telling y'all right now, as a father, the way that I respond to what this totalitarianism, this government is trying to do, touch my child if you want to. Come to my child if you want to. This is not just no talk. This is going to be a flat out all right fight. But the thing is I'm done talking. How many of you guys are done talking, right? If you're done talking, then guess what? We need to show them that we are absolutely 100% done talking. If we keep on getting these same results, and it's because of our decisions that we're making right now. We cannot continue to make the same decisions, because if we keep on doing that, we asking for this. If you want change, we got to actually be the change. And there is somebody in here that definitely can be a change if we do the right thing. Darren Bailey. Put him there to get Pritzker out of here. And God, the mayor that just spoke, oh my God, can you run against this psycho Lightfoot? I'm serious, guys. I'm so serious. This is the last thing I'll leave you guys with when it comes to these masks. Because I know a lot of kids here could probably understand this too. I get a lot of my experiences that has a lot of wisdom in it from things that I dealt with when I was younger. One of the things that some of my older relatives, some of my older cousins used to tease us over is that there was a boogeyman in the basement. You know what I mean? Anybody ever had those stories like that, being a monster or something under the bed? So in the house that we lived in, I used to be scared to go to the kitchen to get something to drink at night. Throat just dry. I want to go down and get something to drink. But in order to go get something to drink, I had to go past this basement door. And all my different cousins, my older relatives will always talk about these chupacabra things in the basement. Oh, those hikakashikmas down there, they can get you. I used to go all the way downstairs, get right to that door, just start getting scared, just fear, just gripped with fear, shaking, starting to sweat. I would run back upstairs. I've done that so many times that finally I couldn't take it no more. I wanted to get something to drink. So what did I do? I had to find out the truth. So guess what I did? I walked down in that dark, cold basement without no lights on. I went down in that basement, I stood there, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I was gripped with fear. I was scared. I was shaking. I was sweating. But as time went on, nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to me at all. So what am I saying? What they told me was there did not exist. But guess what kept me from getting to my goal initially? Fear. So right now, what is going to have us standing away from our goal? What are they trying to do to us right now? They're trying to grip us with fear. Because if they can grip you with fear, then they can control you. And if the last black president and first black president can sit there and have a party of 700 people and then back him up talking about some, well, this is for the sophisticated parties, what they said it's for. Get out of here. Americans, I love every last one of you. We have to fight together. Let's do this and show this world that we are Americans. Plain and simple.
God, I love him.
What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, if you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into this subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.